Good afternoon. My name is Juanita Bocanegra, and I currently serve Ottawa County as an assistant prosecuting attorney. I am Mexican American, and I'm very proud of my culture and my Mexican American heritage. I came to Holland for the first time in 1979. Actually, I didn't come to Holland. My parents brought me to Holland. I'm an only child of migrant farm workers. We came to Holland working for the Selenka fields on the north side of Holland, grew up on New Holland Street. Once I started preschool, my parents made the decision to stop migrating. My father has a second grade education, my mother has a fourth grade education. So they felt that the best thing they could offer their only daughter was a good education so that I could pursue the great American dream. There's two kinds of education. There's the kind of education you get from a book, and there's the kind of education you get from a life experience. And so I think that, well, I have read a lot of books. I have been in school for many years, and I learned a great deal from that. I think that I learned a lot from life, being a migrant child. I learned a lot coming from very humble beginnings. I worked my way up, starting as a legal secretary, fresh out of college in 1997, eventually becoming a law clerk and then earning my Juris Doctor. I think what I learned in life to remain humble, keep my feet on the ground, and to get involved in my community has taught me a whole lot more than I could ever learn from a book. Although I will say that, much to my parents' credit, the words "if you go to college" were never spoken at my house. Since I was a little girl, it was always "when you go to college." So they did support me that way. Teachers hold a very special place in my heart because I think that a great part of my accomplishments I owe to those special teachers in my life who came around me when my parents were not able to help me with homework because of their low level of education, let alone help me fill out college applications. So my responsibilities include meeting with the community, reviewing police reports, determining what charges fit the facts that I have in front of me. Sometimes there's different crimes that we can charge, so we have to evaluate how will justice best be served, how will we accomplish that. I believe in accountability for our actions. I believe we're all human. We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Everybody deserves a second chance when they're ready to take advantage of that opportunity. So I like to tell people that if you want to make a change, I'm willing to help you. If you don't want to make a change for whatever the reason is, then I believe that the person needs to be held accountable and the community needs to be protected. I think I can bring a different perspective to the bench in that sense, that I can identify with people of different social classes, different education backgrounds,